Behind the theater, Sable side. Got a suspect in a gas mask. 302, I got an male shot. I need rescue right in the front of the theaters by Dillard's, right off the main road. Guys on the east side of block, east side.
That's the police scanner in Aurora, Colorado, near Denver, where a gunman opened fire at a movie theater overnight, killing at least 12 and injuring dozens more. Joining us from Denver is Dan Mandis of our Clear Channel affiliate KOA. Dan, can you describe the scene for us this morning?
Well, the scene is actually eerily calm now. The shooting's, of course, taking place at about 12:15 local time, 15 minutes into the first showing for Batman: The Dark Knight Rises. We currently have 12 people dead, at least 50 injured, although that number seems to be moving from 38 to 50, but it's around there. But the important number is 12 dead. What happened is it was a horrific scene. The moviegoers are sitting watching the movies again about 15 minutes in. Guy walks in, throws down a canister of some sort of gas, and once that gas started to float into the audience, he started shooting. And that's when the pandemonium began. Everyone started running to the back of the theater to try and get away from this guy. And again, we have at least 38 to 50 people injured. We do have 12 dead. They do have 24-year-old James Holmes in custody. Now, we don't know any kind of a criminal record thus far. Police are still searching his apartment because right after they arrested James Holmes, he said that he also had some explosives at his Northern Aurora apartment complex, and so they have evacuated that apartment complex, and now what they're doing is they're looking for any explosives that might be in that apartment complex.
Movie theaters aren't as secure, obviously, as airports or those kind of things, but do we have any idea how he got the guns inside the theater?
No, but if you think about it, there's a couple of ways he could have done it. He could have perhaps walked in through the outdoor. There's in all theaters there is an emergency exit. It's very possible that he may have perhaps pried open the door so that he could get in from the outside. But I don't know how he got the guns inside. I don't think people are checked in movie theaters when they go in, and I never have been. And they did have some security there, but of course the security is always in the lobby or outside of the movie theater. And of course this shooting took place inside the movie theater. So how he got the guns in, I really don't know.
A San Diego woman identifying herself as James Holmes' mother spoke with ABC News this morning and said, "You have the right person." What are we to make of that?
I mean, that's pretty damning evidence. If your mother tells you, or at least that tells you a lot. In fact, that if your own mother says that you did it, then that doesn't help your case at all. But he really didn't try to get away. He shot. The crime took place, and then he was very calm and collected about it. He was very methodical, if you will. Then he went to his car, and that's where police picked him up. It didn't seem like he tried to escape. So make of that what you will.
This is the worst mass shooting in Colorado since Columbine back in 1999. I mean, obviously the very first thought is, oh, no, not again.
Yeah, it is, and I got the call about 1 o'clock this morning, and that was, of course, my first thought was, oh Lord, another Columbine. Columbine continues to haunt everybody here in Denver and the Littleton area. This particular shooting that happened this morning is about 45 minutes away from Columbine High School.
I know this is still a developing story and information is sketchy, but has this shooter, has he stated any motivation at all? Do we know?
No motivation at all. All we know is that he walked in and started shooting. He's in police custody, and he's alive, so hopefully they'll be able to get some sort of motivation so that there can be some sort of sense made of this. But, of course, you can't be just because of the horrific nature of the crime. Dan
Mandis, KOA in Denver, thank you very much for the update.
Okay.
FBI agents and police have used a hook and ladder fire truck to reach the Denver's suburb apartment window of the suspect in this mass shooting. They put a camera at the end of a 12-foot pole inside the apartment. They were watching footage of what the camera saw on a small television screen. The television video showing an officer in a helmet and vest atop the fire truck boom, smashing the window of the third-floor apartment where 24-year-old James Holmes lives. We do not know if any explosives were found in that apartment.